Hey, I'm Brian, and I want to tell you a little bit about Matt Moran and his program. I've used Matt's programming for my sales organization on a national level. We had hundreds of people. We adopted Matt's training program throughout our organization. We used it extensively in preparation for sales, how to win over audiences, how to prepare the right sales presentation, and to use it on a broad-based level. We used it generically throughout many different levels throughout our organization, and all the people that utilized it saw a tremendous increase in their results, as well as an opportunity to feel more comfortable about what they were doing and to the audiences that he was given it for. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that if you have the opportunity to grab Matt's presentation and his training program, take a look at it. It's fantastic. It'll do you well.
Hi there. I assume if you're watching this video, you're in the process of trying to decide if you'd like to work with Matt Moran for public speaking coaching or executive presence. So let me just say that Matt is a presenter's presenter. I'm Leslie Butler, and I'm also a corporate trainer with a master's degree in training and development. And I've had the pleasure of working with Matt personally, and not only working with him, but learning from him. When working with Matt, one of the major things that struck me is that he lives and breathes the example that he teaches. He's also a beautiful mix of a professional and an entertainer. He has a phenomenal skill level when it comes to telling stories and instructing and blending the two together while keeping the audience engaged. So if you're considering working with him one-on-one or buying his products or hiring him to train a class, he is exceptional. I encourage you to go ahead and make the purchase. Don't question. You are going to get one of the industry's best.
Hi, my name's Chance Scoggins. I'm a life and business coach for executives and entrepreneurs, and I'm also a corporate speaker. And can I tell you something? Stand and deliver, turn my already solid content and my already solid presentation skills on their ear. Matt's coaching, not only did it help me tweak the layout of my speeches so that I'm constantly hooking my audience back in, but he also gave me incredible insight into how different people in the audience are perceiving and judging our speeches differently according to their personality types. So great content is not enough. Solid presentation skills are not enough, because what wins one person is not going to win the next. It's my job, and maybe it's your job too, to win the room. I got to win them all. And Matt taught me how. So I know there are tons of resources out there for speakers. I have read the books, I have gone to the conferences, so I can tell you with assurance, confidently, that this system is different. I found it to be so much more effective, no fluff, so much more focused. I never felt like I was wasting my time. And it's just more fun. Matt is likable. He's on point. He's just a good hang. And so I really enjoyed the process of stretching and growing, which anytime you're going to stretch yourself, don't you just want to be in a good hang too? So if you are looking for help to grow as a presenter, or even find the right words when you're in a meeting, or maybe you're like me and you are a speaker for a living, regardless, I highly, highly, highly recommend Stand and Deliver. Get it, get it, get it. You will not be disappointed, because beyond the basics, Matt is going to show you the nuance. He's going to help you to implement specific extra tools that are going to take your good speech to great, and your great speech to a home run every single time.
I started working with Matt because I have been an executive coach and a leadership coach and speaker and trainer for over 8 years. And when I hired Matt, it was because I wanted to tweak things a little bit, right? I wanted to go in and just raise the bar slightly. Well, when I started working with Matt, I realized that I wasn't raising the bar nearly high enough, not at all. Matt showed me how to better organize my content, how to maneuver on the stage so that I could take command of it in a way that I never imagined possible. Matt showed me how to speak more clearly, how to engage an audience in a better way. Matt taught me how to go from speaking locally to Rotary clubs to being sought after on a national stage. No matter what your reasons for wanting to hire a coach or use Matt's programs, whether it's because you want to step up your game like I did and get better at speaking on a national stage, or if you just want to be better for presentations at work, if you want to feel more confidence, Matt will get you there. And I want you to understand something else. Because I'm a coach, I'm extremely cautious about how I spend my money. When you hire a coach, you have no idea what you're getting. You can't see it, you can't touch it, you just have to take a chance. And often you end up with buyer's remorse. I promise you, with Matt, you will not only not have buyer's remorse, you will be jumping up and down and shouting it off the rooftops that you are so impressed with what you just purchased. You'll want to share it with everybody. Matt is the real deal. He is the person to help you take your career to the next level, and he is worth the investment, and you are worth the investment.
It's often hard to know if hiring a consultant or coach or buying a system is going to be helpful. But I can tell you that Matt Moran's workshops and his programs for public speaking have been vital and critical in my success in my career. The tools that Matt teaches are tools that I've used throughout my entire career, presenting to companies like Microsoft, Dell, some of the largest consulting firms globally. I've used Matt Moran's techniques. If you're considering buying his services or subscribing to his program, I can't more strenuously recommend that you do so. Matt's programs are absolutely world-class, and they'll be able to take anyone from wherever they're at to, quite frankly, a highly competent to world-class presenter.
Hi folks, I'm Suzanne McLucci, President and CEO of Charles & Clavard. Matt and I have known each other for over 6 years, and I've brought Matt into several organizations in varying capacities because I think he's an amazing trainer that can bring out the best presentation skills in staff. He's helped me from folks in the customer services organization to help them understand that the customer comes first and how to message that, to sales organization training to help my sales team understand how to create a hook and deliver great content and value and then ask for the close, all the way over to my marketing teams who ultimately have to create content for a multitude of audiences. But I've also had a personal experience in working with Matt as a coach. He's helped me with my speeches over the years. As a publicly traded CEO, I spend a lot of time in front of a lot of different audiences. And so what Matt has helped me do is 3 important things. Number 1, fully understand audience. Each audience is different, and in their differences, they need to get content that is served in a different way. So Matt has helped me understand that audience. Number 2, Matt's helped me understand how to build content specific to that audience. Each one needs a different hook, each one needs different content delivered in a very different way, and that's the second understanding that Matt has brought forward. And number 3, he's then taught me how to deliver that content with conviction and with a compelling presentation that can draw in an audience. So Matt, I thank you for all of those critical skills that you've brought to me. Thank you for changing my organization into an incredibly articulate one.
Well, I just took Matt Moran's presentation course for public speaking, and I have to tell you, I felt very afraid of being on the stage until I worked with him because he made it so fun, so funny. He worked with everybody in the audience, and we all have our own phobias about public speaking, and I'm telling you, after he was done, we couldn't wait to be on stage. It really worked beautifully. He's got a great way of making you very brave and taking away the total fear of public speaking. I highly recommend him.